no matter what, I'm gonna get it.
What up, world? It's your boy Ed, aka the Togo, man. Listen, I'm back at y'all again with another video, man. And today, a lot of y'all might think I'm going against my own livelihood. But I'm not, man, because I hate to see a lot of y'all going through stuff, man, when it comes to repos.
You lying? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Getting y'all stuff took. That's why I'm about to give y'all some tips, man. And listen, all the tips I'm about to give y'all today, man, got to deal with communicating, man. You know what I'm saying? Communicating, man, to dealerships, a lot of the little financial companies that y'all might be, you know what I'm saying, got loans through, credit unions. Y'all will be surprised, man, how far communicating can go. You know what I'm saying? When being in certain situations and falling on hard times. You feel me? So listen, we about to dive right into this video. But listen, before we dive into this video, like always, man, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, like that comment section up. You know what I'm saying? Give me y'all feedback. And don't forget to hit that notification, man. Most definitely hit that notification. Even though I don't really think the notification thing will really be working most of the time. But still hit that motherfucker. Listen, we about to hop back into it. Let's go. So, the first tip I'm about to give y'all.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
You know, and this to some people that, you know what I'm saying, maybe they follow on hard times, but their credit has kind of increased a little bit since they, you know what I'm saying, got the loan for the car. You can try refinancing, man. You know, that's like a number one thing I would recommend is try refinancing your loan, you know what I'm saying, for a lower interest rate, and then you'll get a lower payment, you know what I'm saying, and then maybe you will be able to handle the payment they can give you, you know. I tell people this all the time, you know what I'm saying, like, that come against these problems and ask me, like, man, what should I do? You know, first I'd be like, man, what's your credit looking like since you didn't got your loan? Like, most definitely, if it's kind of increasing, you've been keeping up on your payments up until now, you know what I'm saying, let's try refinancing the loan and getting a lower interest rate. You know, and that'll lower your payment, you know what I'm saying, a little bit. That can most definitely help you out if you just, you know what I'm saying, going through a little financial issues at the time and you just need, you know what I'm saying, that extra little couple dollars. It might help, you know. That's one way you can, you know what I'm saying, help you out before it comes to a point where you done fell back on payments and you can't afford it. Now you got the repo man looking for you. All right, so tip number 2, man. Once again, got to do with communicating. Call your lender, whoever you got the loan through, or the dealership, wherever you got your car from, you feel me, that you're dealing with, and see if you can get a loan modification. You feel me? You can temporarily lower your payments for a couple months until, you know what I'm saying, you can get through whatever you're going through at the moment or figure another solution out, and that can help you out, you know, because the biggest thing we don't want to do, man, is get bagged up on them payments to the point where you have to get your car repoed, you know, because don't nobody want that stuff on their credit because it can hang over their head for the next 6-7 years, you feel me, and that's the last thing you want to do. So once again, communicate and see if you can get a loan modification, you know what I'm saying, just to temporarily lower your payments, and maybe that can get you through or buy you enough time so you figure some things out and get back, you know what I'm saying, that money back to flowing how you need it to flow. And you ain't got to deal, you know what I'm saying, with having to get your car repoed. The next tip, once again, got to do with communicating, you know what I'm saying, calling your loan office and seeing if you can get a deferment, you know what I'm saying, forbearance, where you can temporarily suspend your payments for up to 3 months, you know, and it can kind of buy you time, for real though, until you kind of get back on your feet, get through whatever hard times you done fell on, or you figure something else out that can help you, you know what I'm saying, pick up where you left off at, you know. So that's another thing I would ask is call your loan office, call the lender, and see if you can temporarily suspend your payments, you know. Sometimes you, in your head you feel like, man, I ain't about to call them because, you know what I'm saying, they might say no, or they might, but you never know, you know. Because a lot of these banks and a lot of these loan officers, a lot of these lenders, man, they don't want to have to go through the process of hiring a repo man like me, because it ain't nothing but more money, you know what I'm saying. And once they get the car, you know, they ain't doing it but selling the car for way less than, you know, what they probably sold it to you for, so they losing out at the end of the day all the way around the board though, you know what I'm saying? So why not come up with some kind of solution, you know, that can help the both of y'all, you know? So you'll be surprised at how just communicating and asking for these things, how far that stuff can go. So that's another tip. Another tip is, I would say, is seek financial counseling, you know what I'm saying? Because a financial counselor can really help you understand your situation, you know, and come up with a plan to either manage your debt or get out of the situation that you're in. You feel me? You know, so a lot of people don't be wanting to go these routes because it's hard for them to communicate. But once again, it all comes back around to communicating. You know, so that's the only way a person gonna understand what you're going through and gonna help you get through, you know what I'm saying, these tough times or whatever you might be going through at that point. So try to seek financial counseling. Like, that's one thing I would say also. Okay, so one of my final tips would be, man, just flat out contact your lender, man. You know what I'm saying? And be very transparent with them with what you're going through, you know what I'm saying, at the time. You know, just let them know, like, man, listen, I fell on some hard times. I probably lost my job. I probably got hurt or whatever the case may be, man. You know, because just communicating these things, they might be understanding, you know what I'm saying, and y'all can come up with some kind of mutual agreement, you know, that can pretty much help y'all both in the long run. So, like I say, man, a lot of times, man, all this shit just boils down to you communicating, whatever you going through, you know, like, because if a closed mouth don't get fed, like, that's one of the most cliche sayings in the book, but it's one of the most truest sayings in the book also, man. You know, a closed mouth don't get fed. So most definitely, man, don't hesitate to communicate with whoever you got to communicate with to try to get through whatever you're going through. And the last thing you want to do, voluntary repossession, I say. You know, that's right next to involuntary repossession, you know. A voluntary repossession is where you know what I'm saying, you just hand over the keys. You call the bank like, look, I can't afford this car. Y'all can have it back up. Y'all call the lender or whoever you got the loan through. Look, I can't afford this car. Y'all come get it. You know what I'm saying, go the keys right here. You know, because at the end of the day, that's still going to be hanging up your head for the next 6-7 years, man. So, listen, before we get to that point, let's communicate. Let's try to figure out a plan, you know, to not have a person like me or any other company coming looking for you, you know what I'm saying, and having that stuff on your credit. So, yeah, man, like I say, man, like, it ain't always about the money, man, with me. Like, I want to see everybody win. I don't want to see nobody getting their stuff took or having to go through hard times or getting their car repo, man, you know what I'm saying, because, listen, I done been there. It's a big headache, you feel me? So, listen, with that being said, man, tap in, try to come up with a game plan, reach out to the right people, man, and get that stuff situated, you know. Don't sit around until it's too late or sit around till you months and months behind, you know what I'm saying, and can't nobody help you or you can't do nothing about the situation, you feel me? That's what we don't want to get to. So listen, man, once again, you know, I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man, to the videos. I'm going to always try to come with some fire content, always try to come with something that can help you all out, always try to come with, you know what I'm saying, something that keep y'all entertained. But I got to get up out of here, man. But I appreciate y'all, though. With that being said, man, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, like that comment section up, and don't forget to ring that notification, man. I'm out.
No matter what, I'm gon' get it.